Hello everyone, welcome back. Today is the second day in a row I'm waking up early for a tripleS reaction because we have the msnz Dimension song reveals. So get to listen to them and decide which song goes to which unit, which is very exciting. I'm interested to see how different each song is and what genres they are. Is it going to be a kind of obvious decision, or are they going to purposely make it not be too obvious, so there's some makes the vote more interesting, or what? Or if they just kind of are here, you get to choose, but really it's obvious which unit gets which song. I want to pick the songs more based off of the names of the units and what those concepts emit, what song has more of a moon concept or sun concept, or what songs do I think fit each members better. I don't know. I have to see after listening to them. First, if you could comment, and subscribe for lots more tripleS videos and reactions and other group reactions, I would appreciate it. And let's see what the songs are like. I think Zenith is definitely my favorite unit. Then I'd say probably Moon, just because it has the 2006 girls. Then probably Sun, then Neptune. And are there going to be any previous Gravity songs in it, or all new ones? What if the same song on top for all four units? Okay. Cameo. Ooh. This feels like Speed Love. Ooh. Okay. Great start, definitely. It definitely felt like a lot like Speed Love. There are things in the instrumental happening that are very similar to that. And Speed Love is a great song, of course. All tripleS songs are, but great song. Yeah, that definitely felt like a sequel. Felt like a less energetic version of Speed Love, kind of, and it was a lot more smooth, and man, the vocals were so sensual, almost so soft and nice. Man, let's listen to it one more time before getting into the other ones, and I'll see which unit I think it would fit before hearing the rest of them. This is a great instrumental. Yeah, especially that start, it's the pretty much same thing that happens in Speed Love. His voice reminds me of Naga, I would say. Okay. Just without listening to the rest of them, what unit do I think that would fit well? That voice really makes me think of Nagyang, but overall as a unit. Let's go back to when they showed all of them. See, my initial instincts when thinking of Sun and Zenith are, I imagine them with brighter songs, but I'm definitely not committed to that. Just probably choose which ones I think fit the members better. Trying to think whose voices would fit that well. I could see some Sun members fitting that well, probably. Yeah, off the bat, I would say it's feeling like a Neptune song. Feels like one that the like more mature members would fit well. I think Saw could do it too, though. Yeah, it feels like I just keep thinking of Nagyang, but I think all of these could fit it well. Taehan, obviously, sounds like a song where the vocals are important, so she could definitely do that well. So just from listening to that, I would say I would probably lean towards Neptune, but that could change. So next up, Bubblegum. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. The vocals were equally like smooth and sensual, but like it has the kind of more energy behind it. Also more like childish lyrics, kind of. Like there's like a dichotomy between like youthfulness and like maturity in it. Let's do it one more time. Yeah, the vocals are even more like soft, but it's like more energetic instrumental. Okay, interesting. Now for the units, that one. Neptune could still be on the table for this, of course. Might have to, I'm sure, most likely we'll have to shift them around as we go along. First thing, I feel like the voices of the Moon members would fit well. Since I heard the name Moon, I've been imagining like a kind of Luna type concept. I don't know if this completely fits that, but you know, who knows if any of them will. Probably not. So I think the voices of the Moon members seem like they would fit that well. I feel like that would be a good vibe for them. Zenith is a possibility too. It could probably be one of those two, but say I'd lean for Moon for that one. Say Cameo, Neptune, and Bubblegum, Moon for now. Song C, Fly Up. Okay, more energetic definitely. Still imagining Naga's voice for this one. Okay, a lot more energetic than the last two. So that's probably makes sense for that to go to like Neptune or Sun or something. I don't know. I mean, I would say probably not Moon, but the other three all probably could fit a more energetic thing like that. That'd have a different vibe than the other two, but also I think it won't make the Gravity too boring because I still think that could definitely go to different units. One more time. So it's very suave and charismatic, I would say. Yeah, they all have, you know, a typical tripleS feeling to it, or there's always that, like, kind of suaveness behind it, like smooth. This one definitely has more energy than the first two. This one, again, my instinct would probably be Neptune initially. Like, I could imagine Kotone in that one well, and Nagyang, but also Yubin. I'd say probably with Cameo, that might fit Neptune better. So this one might be good for Zenith, I would say. Sun is a possibility too. My instinct would probably be Zenith for that, just because I think you have Yubin for that one. I think she would fit that well. I think this definitely could all change after I listen to them all again, probably over and over, just to really think about it. But one more. Q&A. Ooh, I like that one's interesting. Very vocal driven. Like all four. You know, tripleS always has that combination of like softness or smoothness, but then combined with energy. Sounds good. I bet I'll like that one when I hear the full version a lot. One more time. Ooh. Man, I don't know which song's my favorite either. That one's very good. This one makes me think of Jiu's voice more, I feel like, but I don't know if Zenith overall would be my choice or not. That one definitely could work for Zenith. I think Sun could do it too. I'd say none of the four really stick out as Sun songs that much. I feel like just from the first listens, I could change my mind, but I'd say Bubblegum fits Moon pretty well, but then like the other three are all like more Neptune or Zenith and not as much Sun. Like Fly Up probably would be the closest if I was just picking for Sun specifically. Yeah, that's just going off initial vibes, but also have more of my personal bias of like probably want my favorite song for Zenith. And just I also, more than just picking songs that fit the units, I kind of like switching it up and just doing things that wouldn't be expected. I'll have to probably just listen to them over and over again here just to see what my final thoughts would be about who I'm picking for each unit. Just watch to the end of the video first. All members, including the leaders, are not allowed to express their opinions during the song selection gravity period. Please choose the songs that fit each dimension based solely on the opinions of you wave. Okay. When they say you wave, they are talking about me specifically though, so whatever I decide, you should just vote along with that. Two days. Results revealed September 21st. Okay. Okay. Long, very dramatic outro. Okay. Now I'll just listen to them over and over again and then get back to you with what my final thoughts are. Okay. I've just been sitting here trying to figure out which song's actually my favorite, and I've just been sitting here playing Cameo and Q&A back to back like 6 times. Like they're both so good, and I just barely think Q&A is my favorite. Say Q&A, then Cameo, then Fly Up, then Bubblegum. I think Q&A and Cameo are both close, and they're both definitely the top ones, and then Fly Up and Bubblegum are both a bit lower, still very good, but a bit lower, but then they're also kind of close. You know, of course I'm used to it with tripleS, but like they're incredible. Like they're so easily going to be among my favorite songs of whichever year they're released, I'm sure. Like Cameo and Q&A are just absolutely incredible just from the snippets of it. So I can't wait. They're amazing. And then now I'm just going to predict which units I think they would go into. Okay, I'm honestly shocked by how hard it is to guess which song is going to go to which unit. Like I honestly was expecting it to be like, even if they, you know, tried to make it not too obvious, like it would be kind of clear, like, no, these songs are definitely going to go to these units. But just sitting here, like, it's difficult to guess. If I had to guess, my prediction would be, I think Neptune is probably going to be the most popular unit, and that's just going to, like, their fans are going to have an easier time deciding, just because I think there's going to be more people who really love the Neptune members and are going to want to choose their song for it. And I feel like Fly Up is probably going to be the song picked for them. I feel like that would definitely fit them all well. I think if anybody group is going to get the one that definitely fits them best, it would be them, just because I think the people who love Neptune a lot would want to pick the song that fits them best. So I think it would probably be this. They're probably going to get the most amount of votes, but I could also see people voting for like Cameo maybe for them. There could be a battle between those two if I had to guess, but I bet Fly Up would go to Neptune. Then the other three songs and units is a lot harder to guess. I feel like with Bubblegum, it's got to go to either Zenith or Moon. And I feel like people might be inclined towards Zenith because they're the younger members. But then also, listening to Q&A, I feel like that just kind of fits Zenith well too. I feel like that could fit Zenith better than Moon. So if I had to guess, I would say probably Q&A to Zenith and then Bubblegum to Moon. I feel like Bubblegum would fit a lot of the members' voices pretty well. I feel like people will think of that. But I also think it's definitely possible that Bubblegum would go to Zenith too. And I think Sun has to get Cameo, even though I would originally imagine like them getting a more energetic concept. And I think Fly Up might even win the gravity for Sun, but I think Neptune would have more votes. So I think Sun would have to get Cameo. I think Sun would definitely be better able to pull it off than Moon or Zenith. And even if not, I just think the other two definitely would fit Moon or Zenith better than it would fit Sun. So Cameo, I don't know if it would be people's first choice, but I'm guessing it's going to end up with them anyways. And I think they definitely can pull it off very well. And those might be the least energetic of the four, honestly. And, been imagining Sun with a more energetic one this whole time. But I feel like if I had to predict, that's how it would go. I think Sun definitely could pull that off well. So yeah, my prediction is Moon, Bubblegum, Sun, Cameo, Neptune, Fly Up, Zenith, Q&A. And Q&A is my favorite and Zenith is my favorite unit. So I also think I am hoping for that. I'm excited. I hope that works out. But for my opinions, so hard because I honestly feel like I could be happy with any results because all four songs are amazing. And I would be happy with Zenith, the group with 5 out of my top 6 favorite tripleS members. I would be okay with them doing any of these songs because they're all amazing. With all the songs, it's either I think it fits each unit well, or I think I would just be interested to see it anyways because it wouldn't be my first choice for what fits perfectly. So I'd be honestly probably okay with any combination. But for what I would choose, it's interesting. I do think Fly Up has to go to Neptune. I think that would fit them better. Listening to them again, I wonder if Q&A almost could go to Sun even, just for predictions for what actually happens. I think that's a possibility because that one is more energetic, but that would leave Zenith with Cameo, I think, because I definitely think Bubblegum is probably going to go to Moon. It's possible Zenith though. I think Fly Up is locked in on Neptune, but the other 3 honestly could be all switch around. I don't know which one's going to win, and I honestly would be happy with any. Definitely wouldn't imagine Zenith getting Cameo, but if Bubblegum wins Moon and Q&A wins Sun, then Zenith would end up with that, which would not at all be my first guess or what most people's first choice would be, I don't think, but I would definitely love to hear that because Cameo very close to being my favorite of the 4. I think it's just barely below Q&A, and I would just love to see how they would do it because they would not be the members I would first imagine doing it. I would love hearing Hyon and Jiu's voice on that. But yeah, if I had to lock in my official picks, I think I'll say Neptune, Fly Up, Moon. I still don't know. I keep thinking about it, but I still don't know. Because if I do Moon, Bubblegum, Zenith, Q&A, that leaves Sun, Cameo, which, would be good, but also it's I want to give every song to Zenith just because I want to see how they would do every song. I think I'll say Cameo, Sun, Q&A, Zenith, then Moon, Bubblegum, Neptune, Fly Up. That's so hard. Legitimately, just Cameo, giving it to any other unit, like it feels like I don't want to do it just because I love the song so much that I want Zenith to do it, but I love all the units, obviously. So just no matter what, I'm going to be glad to hear the songs, of course, but it's like I want all the ones that I adore for Zenith. Yeah, if I had to pick, I think Q&A for Zenith. It is my favorite. I think it fits them well. And then Sun, like I just keep, since the name Sun was revealed, I've just been imagining more energy. But like just thinking about the members on their own, I think they definitely could do Cameo quite well. And Moon, I really think fits Bubblegum well. I think all of their voices fit so well. Like Solin, Jian, Sohyun, Cheonmin, like all of them could fit Bubblegum really well. And then Fly Up, I think, is just like it's the ace unit kind of. And Fly Up feels like the most mainstream popular song, maybe. I don't know if it'll be the most popular, but it feels like that type of song where it's what you imagine as being really popular. I think they could fit it very well. Yeah, again, I really feel like any of these units, if they did any of the songs, it would be great. But yeah, my final picks, I think, like it could change after this, but I'm pretty sure my final picks are Moon, Bubblegum, Sun, Cameo, which I'm still surprised to say, Neptune, Fly Up, Zenith, Q&A. So giving Zenith my favorite song, and my second favorite to Sun, then Moon and Neptune, getting the ones that are a bit lower, but still absolutely incredible songs. No matter what, I'm so excited and excited to see if my predictions are right. Is that what I predicted? Was my predictions and my actual choice the same? I think it was. So yeah, my predictions aligned with my actual choices, which is surprising. I wasn't expecting that, but my predictions are not as confident. Like I'm confident in Neptune, Fly Up, but like it could even go crazy and like do Sun for that even. Like I don't know. But I'm pretty confident in Neptune, Fly Up, and then the other three. Like I wouldn't be shocked if Zenith got Bubblegum or something, and then I don't even know how these two would go. Would Moon get Cameo and Sun get the other one? What's the other? Q&A? Like I don't know. But I'm really excited to see what happens either way. Yeah, so excited. Can't wait for whenever the album's released. I don't know how long it's going to take. I think they probably could do it by the end of the year. I think usually when they do gravities like this, it's like, like 4 or 5 months before the release. Like it could be like December, January. I don't know. Yeah, I can't wait. I don't want to wait for that because I'm so impressed with these songs. They're all absolutely incredible, as always. As always in gravities, all the songs are incredible. I feel like especially these 4 are even better than the previous Gravity lineups, honestly. Like Cameo and Q&A are just top tier, and the other 2 are amazing too. But first, before that, we still have Hachi's album coming out soon. Of course, we'll do a reaction to that, so subscribe if you want to see that, and lots of other tripleS videos and reactions. See you in the next video.